And now from the mega event in New York, we're speaking with some of the participants. Shalom.
Hi, Yoni. Hello, Yoni.
Hello, Yoni.
Hello, Yoni.
Hello, Yoni. Hello, Yoni.
Okay, so let's hear from you all. What brings you to this event, mega event of Aliyah of Nefesh B'Nefesh?
We came to this event because we are, God willing, making Aliyah in August 2017. So we came to get a little more information and get excited and see all the great things about Israel.
Well, our daughter's making Aliyah hopefully this summer.
It's education to educate us what we need to know to come to Israel, which is our dream.
What brought us here today is our love for Israel and wanting to hopefully make Aliyah in the future. So what better way to do it than to join the Nefesh B'Nefesh event?
We've been living in New York all of our lives. We decided to Aliyah once we traveled to Israel, the first time being in 2012. And we saw the land was beautiful. And I feel as a Jew, that's where I belong.
We have always thought about coming to Israel, make Aliyah, and now we have one added incentive as one of our sons already made Aliyah to Ramat Bet Shemesh.
Israel is very impressive. It's such a beautiful land of everything that we've heard about and seen it. It's just the place to be. So many different things that you see and read about in the Torah, and it comes to light there right in Israel.
For us, it's always been about religion, family, and really what's pushing us to move to Israel is we like the culture there. It's something that we feel very strongly about, moving to Israel and making it a home for ourselves and our family.
I think that a part of me always wanted to move there, but now since recent events it's becoming more and more crazy to live over here. It's better to be there.
I see a positive change in the United States. The new administration is very pro-Israel, which makes me very happy and makes me understand that it's a miracle, and the miracle we should be doing is to move to Israel.
We've been planning Aliyah or thinking about Aliyah for the last 2 or 3 years, so the political situation currently doesn't have very much impact on us at the moment, but perhaps in the next couple of years it certainly would perhaps affect other people who are planning to make Aliyah.
No matter who's the president, I think there's a lot of support in America for Israel. And I think that the two countries are very connected no matter who's in charge.
We think of this as times where more and more people see the reality of Israel as really the promised land, the place where we should be in, and more and more people will, and hopefully we will also be in Eretz Israel soon.
Mashiach is coming soon, so why not be in Israel?
So guys, you come to the mega event to seek advice. You're looking for answers. What would you define as your main question regarding Aliyah?
How does shipping work? What are the costs of shipping? Where in the country they ship to?
A lot of the logistics. A lot of the logistics.
Am I really going to be able to make it in Israel?
I agree. Same question. Are you able to make a living in Israel? And I think you are. It's just, you need the guidance to do it.
We do have a lot of questions, and we thought this would be a good place to ask them. And she's coming this afternoon too. We'll meet her here and find out more about the process.
What's the main question? Where will we live? Where is the most beautiful part in Israel, and will we be able to live there?
The most important question, when will Mashiach come? Now, the most important question obviously is, can we make a transition that will be successful, and we would be happy as we think we would be in Israel.
For me, it was mostly about understanding a little bit more about the process, about the lifts, about some of the financial aspects associated with the move. There's a lot that we still have to do, even though we're only a couple months away. And this is really just a great event in terms of bringing everything that you would need to know together. And even if you can't get the answer today, you have the resources and the tools that are going to get you the answers, in a very upcoming soon event that we're all very excited about.
I really don't have any questions. All my questions have been answered so far. I just want to go home.
We want her to be happy and secure in what she does. She's given this a lot of thought, and we're behind her 100%. We'll miss her very much. Our only reasons for not being in favor are purely selfish, but we love her very much, and it's something that we've certainly sent her throughout her school years in school. She's been hearing. The message has been consistent at home as well. So.
I guess I'm a little concerned about her getting a job. So she's a social worker, and she's concerned about getting a job while not speaking Hebrew completely, perfectly. So that's something we need to find out about, or that's really the most important thing to me. Otherwise, I think she'll be fine.
Okay, so now let's put aside all the practical issues. Who, what, where, how am I going to do it? Let's relate to the spiritual, the emotional. How really do you relate to this concept of Aliyah, moving, picking up yourself from America to Israel and really opening a new page in the homeland of the Jewish people?
I think it's an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not 20, but I'm smarter than I was at 20. And I'm very nationalistic. My mother was a survivor. And it's my dream. We have Israel. We have to go there.
It's a different mentality to live in Israel, but at the same time, it's a Jew coming to Israel, is coming back home, and you find a way to live there. It works for everyone. You just have to find it, but it's there.
It's not easy. It's definitely something that we are nervous about and that we took into consideration for our kids, that this is going to be a difficult change for them, that they don't know Hebrew fluently. But the wonderful thing about Israel is that we're all family, and we always feel that when we go there, that everyone looks out for one another. In America, so many people, everyone is for themselves, and we really don't feel like that in Israel. We feel like everyone takes care of each other. Even if we're not related, we're friends, we're family, and it's really a wonderful feeling and something we're looking forward to.
This is something since before we met each other, we both had intended to make Aliyah, or wanted to make Aliyah, but we were very realistic in the fact that without a parnasa and without having work, just to come and expect to be absorbed into the country is not a reality, that we have to do the work too. And Baruch Hashem, we got to a point where we were offered a very good opportunity as far as work and employment, which is what's driving our Aliyah at this point in time.
Well, I have a pioneer spirit anyway, and the way I see it is that coming to Israel or going to Israel is going to enhance how I feel about the land.
Yes, I really don't expect to have a hard transition, a difficult transition, because from the first time I went there, and things have just been so smooth and easily. It's like a calling that's where I'm supposed to be.
I think it's definitely nerve-wracking to move there, but I think once you get settled and once you find your click, I think that it'll be really good for someone, especially like someone who's looking to start their life over.
We always dreamed about being in Israel, and it is obviously an uncertainty, but it's something we dreamt of, and we are very optimistic about it.
There are some children that when they move away from home, they move maybe a couple of states away or halfway across the country. And to me, if my daughter is going to move out of our immediate area, I would rather see her in Israel than any place else. I probably feel safer with her there than most places in the United States being alone. We've visited there ourselves a number of times. She spent a year there after high school, and she has several friends. And so we have contacts, we have some of a network there for her to start with, and we feel pretty safe with her there. So it's a good direction for her, I feel.
I feel like we're very connected to Israel. I lived there 2 years myself, and it's always been a dream of mine to go live there. So for her to go is kind of like really nice, but on the other hand, it's really far. So we hope that we'll be able to see her frequently, and thanks to technology, I guess we'll be able to keep in pretty good touch. So that's positive.
My message is to them to come home. Don't walk, run.
That's right. It's something waiting very special in Israel. Something very special waiting for you. So go and see it and enjoy it.
Please God, what is good for America happens in America, and there should only be future success and growth in America. But at the same time, every day, 3 times a day, we talk about Yerushalayim, Ira Kodesh, and that's where we want to be.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us, and we of course hope to see you soon here, home in Israel. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Yoni.
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 Thank you very much, Yoni.
Thank you, Yoni.
Thank you, Yoni.
Thank you, Yoni. Thanks very much. And Am Israel, hi.
Hashem Melech, Hashem Malach, Hashem Yimloch, Liolam Lahem. 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 Hallel Hashem Elokim. Galeno betoda, wa, Hashem Elokim. Galeno betoda.